Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana is at the moment moving sideways since we had this sort of overnight rally here. We highlighted already yesterday that this here could be a 5-wave pattern to the upside. Okay, so we are definitely looking for some kind of an upside continuation, but only if the $118.25 level is holding. So at the moment, it is possible that we obviously completed this initial 5-wave move. Then I highlighted in yesterday's video that we can look for a wave 2 pullback, possibly targeting the orange support region as soon as we get a break below the trend channel. I think we already saw a break below the trend channel's lower boundary line yesterday. I mean, these are no major movements, right? I mean, this is literally just a bit of down, bit of upwards movement. So we then moved down, okay, and the market then overnight rallied quite a bit. So it's now all about, can we form 5 waves from the intraday low, okay, where the price, basically it's marked by the red line, $141. So this $141 level here, okay, this is now the invalidation point for a scenario in which the wave 2 already bottomed. I don't trust this scenario, but that doesn't mean it's invalid. It's a valid scenario. It is possible. Occasionally wave 2s are shallow. It is not what I would trust. Okay, it just means we need to be on the side of caution. Shallow wave 2s are never reliable. On the other hand, we have an overshooting, well, it might be an overshooting B wave. So could be A wave down, B wave up, and we move down in wave C, but it would literally need to break down quite quickly then. And then we could still get a larger wave 2 correction, which might just then test maybe the upper, let's say the upper boundary line of the box. The thing is that the B waves, I mean, they can easily overshoot, okay? That's absolutely possible. B waves can overshoot, but if we get 5 waves up, I would nearly call that wave 1 of a third wave. So is there, I hope that's clear. So the idea is we might have formed a 5-wave move up, which means the trend is up from that Monday low. That means we have a support area to watch between $118 and $136. Doesn't mean we have to get to the support area, but as long as we're holding it, the yellow wave count here has a chance in which a larger low has formed on the 5th of August. At least these are Fibonacci support levels to watch. Now, it takes a break below the red line at $141 to really confirm that this move to the downside is now starting. Because as long as we're holding above the red line, a more directly bullish scenario could be unfolding. So I hope that's clear. We still need to be a bit flexible with regards to the microstructure. Microstructures always change, but we have a few key parameters to watch, especially the main support region here between $118 and $136. And then a short-term support region, which would support the yellow micro count, which is defined between $150.57 and $144.58. I mean, in the very short term, this here could be a bullish pennant, but again, you know, it's not predictive as such, so this might easily break down. And at the moment, I can only really recognize a 3-wave move up, not a 5-wave move up. So it's still worth to be on the side of caution here. Could easily be a B wave that's overshooting, and it would actually look better with a high B wave, because any wave 2 that is more healthy, a deeper wave 2 is more reliable. Okay, it's more reliable. And looking at the bigger picture, as long as we're holding that $118 level there, the idea could be that a larger 4th wave has bottomed on Monday. So at the moment, we see the first reversals, obviously, after that earthquake, at least reversal attempts, we should call them. Doesn't look too bad on the Bitcoin chart. Solana might also attempt a rally. Okay, if we get a deeper pullback or it remains a shallow pullback, we will have to see, okay? This literally, this will be decided on an intraday basis, sort of short-term charts. And if anything changes, I will, of course, let you know. But I think the main takeaway is that as long as the $118.25 level here is holding, the idea that a wave 4 could have bottomed is plausible. And it's important to be flexible enough to be able to adjust to the changes on the micro level here. But overall, you know, this has been just sideways movement since, you could say, March. I mean, pretty boring price action. Yep, it's been somewhat volatile, but you can, I hope, clearly see that all of these rallies and pullbacks were all just 3-wave movements. I mean, 3 waves down, 3 waves up. This is pretty clear. 3 waves down is also clear. This is also like an A, B, C to the upside. And then we had the 3-wave pullback. And yeah, I mean, this might actually have been 5 waves down, but it actually could also be a 3-wave move. But it's just corrective price action back to back. And yeah, so I think we have to pay attention to just a few key levels then to sum it up. The 144.58 level in the very short term is important, because as long as we're holding that, a more accelerated bullish scenario is reasonable, viable. But ideally, we get one more high in this scenario. Below that level, we have an invalidation point of the accelerated bullish scenario, which I don't trust, at around about $141.30. And below that level, I'm watching for a larger wave too. And it has plenty of space in this larger support area. That's the update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.